artists conducted a survey in the 1990s to find the most desirable painting in 14 different countries. The resulting painting looked like this in the United States. In France, like this. This was Turkey's. This, China's.
So good afternoon. My name is Laura. I'm a Fairchild alumni, a current student in the Bachelor of Commerce program, and I'm the VP of Operations for a local company called Relax Pet Sciences. Over the past decade, I've helped several startup companies go from inception to profitability. And today, I'm excited to introduce to you Camplified. Camplified is a camping concierge service designed to make outdoor vacations accessible and stress-free. We offer campsite setup and takedown services, including equipment rental, for you to simply arrive and relax, and then wake up and leave. Growing up, my family went on camping vacations all around Ontario, and I just fell in love. I began to see the benefits to my overall physical and mental well-being from spending time in nature. Over the years, I convinced friends to come camping with me by offering to do all the work and provide all the equipment. I'm so sorry. I discovered that camping can often be inaccessible due to cost, time, and effort. So many people want to enjoy nature, but they face challenges like limited storage for gear, full-time work schedules, disability or mobility issues, or they have large families and pets. Our potential customers are diverse, including families, young professionals, retirees, travelers, and outdoor enthusiasts who want convenience. Their pain points can include high costs, logistical hassles, and the intimidation of camping, maybe for the first time. As Canadians continue to struggle with the high cost of living and face potential price increases from the US-Canada tariffs, the need for affordable vacations is steadily growing. More than a third of Canadians are looking for exclusive deals, discounts, budget-friendly, and domestic vacations, and 86% of Canadians are seeking cost savings and exclusive deals when travel planning. From budget vacations to luxury vacations, an average domestic overnight trip in Canada costs about $500. When it comes to camping, purchasing equipment, ice, firewood, propane, that can add up quickly, costing an average of $1,000 for a camping trip. And that's just the monetary costs. You also need to pack, prepare and shop, and prepare your equipment. Camplified offers 2 services to choose from, providing options for all types of experience levels. The simplified service includes equipment for your basic needs, shown here. And the amplified service is more of a luxurious, home away from home setup. It even includes firewood, ice, and propane. We offer additions that you can add on as well, including the kitchen kit, fire snack kit, paddle boards, and hammocks. You can reserve our, we also offer themed, I skipped over it now, sorry. We also offer themed events. So we'll set up for birthdays or anniversaries, and we'll do group events as well on group campsites or private properties as well. You can reserve our services in 5 simple steps. Book your campsite, book our services for the same dates, and then add our team as visitors to your campsite, and then arrive and relax, because we've already set everything up. And wake up and leave, because we handle the takedown. And Camplified is actually the first company in North America to offer these services. Camplified helps to save time and effort, increase accessibility to nature, disconnect from busy and stressful lifestyles, and even empower people who are on a budget. There are also psychological benefits of spending time in nature: reduction in stress and anxiety, improved mood and happiness, and better creativity and problem solving. Our prices are extremely affordable compared to costly domestic overnight alternatives. The simplified service is a minimum of $200 or $100 per person, and the amplified service is a minimum of $400 or $100 per person. You can pay for additional people and additional nights, and each service takes a damage deposit. What makes this an attractive business model is the simple startup costs and the ability to scale as quickly as revenue is generated or investments are secured. Camplified requires a $75,000 loan from Libro Credit Union to supplement our personal investment of $20,000, which is going to cover operating costs of $40,000 and starting cash of $55,000, which is 3 months of operating expenses. Notable startup costs include camping equipment asset purchase, vehicle down payment, rent for the first month, for our warehousing fees, and then our startup and professional fees include lawyer fees for our terms and conditions and waivers, and accountant fees for 3-year projections and financial reporting templates. Three-year projections are based on revenues generated through a 50-50 split between the simplified service and the amplified service. We're using a cost-based pricing strategy. It takes 30 minutes to settle the simplified site and take down your site, and 45 minutes to set up and take down the amplified site. Plus cleaning and maintenance and travel time. We're looking at $66 in labor for the simplified site and $80 in labor for the amplified site. Once you factor in gasoline, our costs are $96 and $120, giving us a contribution margin of $103 and $280. This generates revenues of $220 in year 1, $420 in year 2, and $850 in year 3, with very attractive variable COGS and cost of goods sold. And our operating expenses start at $113 and end at $357 in year 3. This generates revenues of $25,000 in year 1, $60 in year 2, and $166,000 in year 3. It is important to note that Camplified will be closed between the months of March and November and March, due to the weather conditions, until our seasonal sales begin to plateau and we can purchase off-season equipment. With these projections, Camplified has excellent profitability ratios. Camplified intends to pay back $25,000 every year in $5,000 installments during the high revenue months, and reinvest profits into asset acquisition to avoid the need for further loans. This gives us very attractive leverage and liquidity ratios as well. In Q1 of 2024, Canadians spent an average of $18 million on domestic overnight trips. 2.3 million of those trips were to participate in hiking or backpacking, and 2.1 million trips were to enjoy nature. The future of domestic trips is projected to hit 19 billion in 2029, with an average growth rate of 2.25%. With over 400,000 campsites in Canada, 150,000 of those in Ontario alone, with over 1.8 million campers, the vision is to eventually rent seasonal trailer sites with concrete pads. This will enable me to store my equipment and shipping containers at major campgrounds to reduce transportation and labor costs. Our goal is to attract and retain customers through convenience, affordability, and exceptional service. Since targeting customers who are aged 25 to 54, who make $40,000 to $80,000 a year. Since the majority of campers are women who book campsites online, our marketing strategy will focus on digital advertising. Our primary target market will focus on women and mothers, since they are typically the ones who do the travel planning, and because of the abundance of social media groups online for women and mothers. Our secondary target markets include young professionals, retirees, travelers, pet owners, and even motorcycle enthusiasts. We will leverage geo-targeted Instagram and Facebook ads on mock groups, and I've included the digital ads for you to see. offer free experience to micro-influencers rather than macro-influencers, since we're offering a service. Micro-influencers are more highly regarded in the recommendations than macro-influencers. We're also going to offer seasonal promotions and early bird discounts to inspire pre-bookings. And then, of course, corporate partnerships such as Ontario Parks and Coleman. I believe Ontario Parks will be excited to partner with our services because we will set up and take down the campsites above and beyond the Ontario Parks standards, and even reduce the phone calls to the front desk, which I'm told by an Ontario Parks veteran is a big waste of time and resources. Not to mention the added revenues generated from a percentage of the fees and reduced vacancies. And then, of course, finally, every single service that we offer has a special touch, be it a thank you card or a birthday balloon, which we hope will help to inspire word-of-mouth testimonials. Camplified makes camping accessible, affordable, and stress-free. With the growing demand for nature-based vacations, we are ready to disrupt the hospitality industry. I'm here today to seek your expertise and guidance on securing licensing agreements and partnerships to ensure Camplified's long-term success. It's time to simplify your efforts and amplify your experience with Camplified, because everyone deserves a breath of fresh air.